Now that the aviation industry is ever changing is not a new story, so here we have yet another example of an aircraft that we just won't be able to see anymore today, but luckily we still have a model of it to remember it. And with that, hello and welcome to a new episode of Review, where we today will take a closer look at a Boeing 767-300ER of Air Canada Rouge. At the front of the box we have a cutout so we can get a glimpse of the aircraft model inside, and on top of the box we have the Air Canada Rouge branding. Then on the back side of the box we have a lovely image of the aircraft in real life, and we are provided with a web link by Herpa Wings where we supposedly are to get more information about the aircraft model. Unfortunately, however, this link does not work anymore. And here she is, the Boeing 767-300ER in the current standard livery of Air Canada Rouge. Now, the aircraft model made from Herpa Wings was produced back in 2018, but unfortunately the airline retired this aircraft type in 2020, meaning we won't be able to see this aircraft anymore in real life. But luckily we have this model as a piece of memorabilia, but let's see if it is actually worth having in one's collection, and the best way to do that is by taking a closer look at the aircraft model to see what it has to offer. And we start off with the tail section, where we can see on the vertical stabilizer we have the Air Canada Rouge branding. On top of that we have 3 digits. That's an internal registration code of the airline. The full registration code of the aircraft can be found on the fuselage, where we also have the aircraft type specification, and towards the very tail of the aircraft we have a bit of detailing around the APU exhaust. At the front of the aircraft and across the fuselage we then have the Air Canada Rouge branding. You might notice that the Air Canada Rouge branding is quite similar to that of Air Canada. That's of course because the airline is a subsidiary of Air Canada. And we also find a Star Alliance logo, of which the airline is an affiliate member. Then we have the cockpit section, which offers us the cockpit windows and the window wipers, but that's about it for detailing here. Then the engine nacelles, they have been kept in this red color, matching the color scheme of Air Canada Rouge, and have the silver leading edge printed on, but that's also it when it comes to printed details. The physical detailing, however, I think looks pretty decent, especially here from the front, where we very nicely can see the engine fan blades. Then on the fuselage, just above the wings, we have the emergency exits printed on, and that leads us straight to the wings, which we should definitely also take a closer look at. Starting off with the top side, where we can see the different flap slats and spoilers have been carved out very nicely. We have the markings for the emergency exits and some different shades of grey for additional detailing. The underside of the wings offers us some more nice physical detailing, and of course these wings also have the winglets added to them, which again feature the Air Canada Rouge red color. Then we have the landing gear, which is the standard landing gear that Herpa uses for all their 767 aircraft models in scale 500, and overall I think it actually looks pretty decent. The main landing gear just as the front landing gear. However, I am missing some printed details around the front landing gear, which is a shame. And then last but not least, we do also have the doors to the cargo compartments printed on here at the back of the aircraft, and also here at the front of the aircraft. So there we have it, the Boeing 767-300ER in the current standard livery of Air Canada Rouge from Herpa Wings in scale 1 to 500. And what can we say about this aircraft model? I mean, to be brutally honest, the aircraft model doesn't really offer that much, but it is perhaps not that surprising given that the model is from 2018, and back then Herpa really didn't put any detailing on their aircraft models. However, the livery itself of Air Canada Rouge actually looks pretty decent on the 767, and the overall finish of the aircraft model is actually also pretty alright. Now, as I mentioned, the 767 does not fly anymore with Air Canada Rouge, but if you really like the combination of the aircraft and the livery, then you are actually in luck, because there are 2 models out there from Herpa Wings. This in front of us is the 001 version, so it is the second version from Herpa Wings. The first one comes without winglets, but a different registration code and the same livery. So you could actually have 2 in your collection if you really wanted to, but don't expect to have any more details than you see here. Now, with that, we have reached the end of today's episode. If you have enjoyed this video, then don't forget to leave a like, that would be very much appreciated. And of course, if you're new around here, why not hit subscribe? That would be absolutely awesome. With that, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you soon again. I'm checking out, and bye.